he goes right there. And he has liftoff.
Delta 4562, departure offline, frequency change approved. Frequency change approved, next for the APP, Delta 4562.
And that's going to be us. Right now, the only controller on the VATSIM network for Salt Lake City is the actual tower. Delivery is not on, ground is not on, approach or departure is not on, and Salt Lake City Center is not on. So, we'll have ATC as we're departing this runway, this airport, and we'll see how it turns out after that. Alright, we'll see if he notices.
Delta 318, fly heading 280, runway 16 left, lead 3506, clear for takeoff.
Fly heading 280 on takeoff, clear for takeoff on way 16 left on the 318. Alright, so now we need to get our heading down to 280. .76. All right. And it's clear left. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed is alive. Coming up on 80 knots. And 80 knots. Plane's heavy today, so it's taking us a little bit longer to get up to speed. And V1 and rotate. Positive rate. Here is coming up.
Delta 318, departure offline, frequency change approved, see you.
Hey, going over to Unicom 122, thanks for your service for Delta 318. Now that we are climbing, we can go into the nav mode, of course. All right, there is the beautiful Salt Lake. Pretty easy departure, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and make our call out. Let's look and see where we're at. 16 to Bubby. Salt Lake City traffic, Delta 318 departing Salt Lake City Airport on the Rugged One departure, and we are direct Bubby. Alright. So there you go, we're still at 9,000, climbing smartly. Alright folks, it's time to increase our speed. Now that we got a little bit of altitude, the aircraft is going to pitch down. What we're doing now, we're increasing speed slowly. You see the aircraft pitches down. We're not climbing, but that's because the aircraft is speeding up. Alright, we'll make our climb speed right here, right about 270 or so. We can go ahead and get landing lights off now. And everything up top is on that needs to be. We got our probes on, nothing on the annunciator, which is good. Gear is up. As you can see here, flaps are up. Also registering here all the way up. And we have a wonderful takeoff on our hands. Flying right over here over the Salt Lake. Today's flying time is only about 45 minutes. So I encourage you to sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. One other thing that we should have done, but which is no big deal, other than burning fuel, is we need to put the aircraft into the climb mode. It's actually, if you see here on the percentage, it allows the aircraft to even do more. So we're okay.
Grand Junction Airport is information Hotel 025 Tree Zulu with 230 at 4. Visibility 10, sky condition clear. Temperature 27, dew point -4, altimeter 3006. Visual approach and use, landing and departing runway 11. Runway 4 available on request. Advised on initial contact, use information hotel. Grand Junction Airport is information Hotel 025 Tree Zulu with 230 at 4. Visibility 10, sky condition clear. Temperature 27, dew point -4.
Okay, so what we're doing, we're trying to get our manual descent profile down to where we need to be. Now, if you see here, we have 8200 right at Llama, which is what we need. We're expecting runway 11 based off of the ATIS. So that's what we're going to do. Square up the heading. Alright. Just in case, even though we're on the lateral navigation, alright. Now we need to get the frequency in, which is 110.3. Actually, let's go here. Go to our radio page, 110.3. Alright, we'll do it again for nav 2. There we've got our ILS for runway 11, which is 110.3 on both sides. Alright, next, our final approach course is going to be 112. We'll get that. All right, we're going slats out. And of course, we're going to come over here to our perf thrust limit. And we want to come over here and go back to that on the thrust. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go gear out. Alright, let's do our checks. Auto brakes are armed. The auto throttles are armed. Alright. There we are. Continuing to follow the glide slope course. Alright. Keep our speed about right here where we're at. Grand Junction Tower, Delta 318 on the visual for runway 11.
Delta 318, Junction Tower, wind 3204, runway 11, clear to land.
Runway 11 cleared to land, Delta 318. Alright, gear is down, flaps are to full. Now we're just going to sit here literally and just cruise until we get there. Let's keep our speed up. If you can see here, we have a nice approach speed. We probably need to come up just a little bit on the speed. We're pretty much at VREF. Not too much on the speed. There we go. Alright, folks. We'll get a little bit closer and figure the rest out. So as we're landing, runway left's a very small terminal. The terminal area, if we can get off on Alpha 4 or Alpha 5, the terminal area should be right around there. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, landing gear down, flaps to full. My aircraft. Alright, there we go. Alright, folks. Easing back on the power slightly. All right.
Delta 318, welcome to Grand Junction, right on runway 29er.
Okay, right on runway 29er for Delta 318. All right. So we're going to keep our landing lights and everything on.
Delta 318, you can make it right on Alpha to ramp tonight.
Right on Alpha, taxi to the ramp. You have a good night as well. Thanks for your service, Delta 318. All right. We basically used the whole runway. Coasted her in. All right. Let's go ahead and get those off.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. No seat backs and tray tables in their full upright and locked position. And all carry-on items completely stowed until we arrive at the gate. When the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign, use caution when opening the overhead bins. Items may have shifted during flight and could fall out. You can go ahead and use your cell phone to make phone calls at this time, but we'd like to ask you, please, do not
So welcome into Grand Junction. This is actually my first time flying into this airport, even though I've actually been to this city. The GA area over there. Looks like we've got a MD-80.